Hi, good evening, YB.
Hi, Robert.
Have you and Syed Sadat uncovered any case of missing funds or corruption during the previous administration?
Wow. To answer Robert, one of the first things Sadiq and I, we were going through the books and all, and then we discovered something very interesting. There was a report that was unpublished by the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Aid Commission, not during our time, but last year, which says that the Youth and Sports Ministry is top 10 most corrupt ministries in Malaysia. We receive one of the lowest budget among the ministry, but yet we can be top 10 most corrupt. So that was shocking to all of us. And then we looked through some contracts, we realized that some of the contracts were unfairly made. All these are some of the challenges that we are facing. So in the past 1 year, our key tasks were to really iron out these issues in terms of financial management, reviewing some of these contracts. At the end of the day, we are tied by contractual obligation. Even though it was done by the previous government, we still have to be committed to some of these contracts. But what we did was to renegotiate some of these things to ensure that the government, which ultimately means the Malaysian people, get a better deal out of all these government contracts.
Malaysia, we are very well known for our individual sports like racket sports, badminton, squash, or even diving. So pertaining to team-based sports like soccer, are there any plans to make sure that Malaysia, we are very well known team sports?
One of the things that we did, which was different from the past, was really to have a closer collaboration with Football Association Malaysia, FAM, in our National Football Development Program. And again, it comes back to financial management because we realize that money being spent in the academy is not being spent well. We want to ensure that whatever we invest in our athletes, they really feel and get the value of that money. We are looking really at creating that environment. We know in Malaysia, sports is not a very lucrative and a very attractive career option. So what we did, number one, we introduced a healthcare scheme for all national athletes and retired athletes, so that you don't have to worry about your hospitalization bills, etc., even after you leave the service. Number two, we are also introducing this new program called Track, basically to allow our athletes to explore a secondary or an alternative career option. And then finally, we are also signing MOUs with almost now 22 universities all over the country under this One State, One University program, where we allow athletes to pursue their study at the tertiary level. So all this is really to encourage and make sports a more attractive career option, so that more young people, their parents would allow them to play sports.